work will not make you rich. It's not about how much you do, but it's more about what you do. Being busy all the time shouldn't be something that we're valuing as like the top priority. It's more about what you're actually doing with those 24 hours that we each get. We each get the same amount of time in the day, but what we actually do to make the difference is what's really important. What you need to be focusing on is making the right decisions at the right time. Think about which activities you're doing on a day-to-day basis, and then make sure that you're doubling down on those ones. And the activities that you're spending your time on that are actually energy wasters, time wasters, those are the ones you want to be doing less of. So stop and take a moment and think, what did you actually spend your time on last week? List down all the things that you did and think about which of those ones were actually going to bring in any money. You might have thought, okay, I spent 10 hours editing my pictures. Surely that's productive, right? But maybe your time could have been better spent outsourcing that, paying someone $10, getting it done while you focus on more important things that actually you need to be doing, rather than something that someone else could easily do and probably even better than you. Or have you got lots of stock sitting around and you're busy making more? Stop for a moment and think, is it actually necessary to make that extra stock? Or are you using making more jewelry as an excuse to evade what it is you should be doing, which might be more along the lines of selling the jewelry that you already have? Or are you spending lots of time researching on Instagram? And be honest with yourself, when you're scrolling on Instagram, calling it researching, are you actually being proactive and productive about that? Or are you just scrolling for the sake of scrolling and 2 hours go past and whoopsie, nothing gained from that experience? Or are you spending a whole day filming and editing a reel? Could you maybe consider making a little bit less complicated reel, or batch filming them and then outsourcing the editing? That could be an option for you as well. So what you want to be doing is thinking really carefully about the things that you are doing and seeing, are they actually important and bringing you a positive ROI, so a return on investment. Think of any big jewelry brand that you know, Tiffany, Pandora, Cartier, any of these big ones. Do you think that the owner of that brand is running around taking pictures, editing reels, filming things, sending emails, uploading product listings, doing all of that stuff? Absolutely not. That is impossible for one person to do all of that at that scale. But what they are busy doing is making important decisions and making sure that their team is focusing on the important jobs. And within each team, they've got people dedicated to each specific aspect, which is related to the skill that they've been hired for, that they're an expert in. So for example, you'll have the marketers. The marketing team's job is to make things known across all different platforms. It is to tell stories. It is to share the values of the brand and to provide value to an audience. Then there's a whole other team that is in charge of the sales. So they are then in charge of taking that content that has been put out there and turning that into sales. They also take care of product listings, making sure that everything is optimized for sales. They also might be the actual physical people standing in a shop or an exhibition or an event, taking care of sales there, and they are an expert at that. Then there's the jewelry itself. So for that, there is the designers, there are the makers, and even the makers are divided up into casters, polishers, assemblers. Then there's quality control people, and there's a whole bunch of people with different responsibilities looking after that whole production line. So what these business owners have done really, really well is identifying that it's not about working the hardest and burning yourself out and working yourself to the bone, but rather about dedicating what they spend their time on the really important activities to make sure that the business grows. And they understood that they cannot do everything themselves. Obviously, this doesn't all happen overnight. As much as we'd love to run out tomorrow and hire a whole team of people to do everything for us, even if we could, that wouldn't actually be the best strategy, because it's really important to understand the running of the business from the inside yourself first, so that you know which roles are important and which are the money generating roles, to outsource those ones first. Because if you go and outsource the wrong roles first, then you're going to waste a lot of money in the process and not actually build your business properly. For example, you wouldn't hire anybody to do your packaging before you're even getting enough sales for that to be worth your while. So basically what I've said here is what I keep talking about in my Consistent Sales Academy course, is that you need to be working on your business, overlooking things, rather than working in your business and doing all the little tasks and not being able to see the bigger picture.